Craig, 2-all, disappointing in the end. What were your thoughts on it?
I mean, it can't keep happening. Like, it's no beating around the bush. We've had 3 games now, and we've conceded late in 3 games, and we've got to learn from it. And that's the be-all, end-all. It's not good enough, and we should be higher up the table, and we should have more points on the board. You know, it's a kick. Really, it's kicking the nuts. It's not good enough.
Yeah, looking back to the first half, they obviously took the lead through a penalty. What were your thoughts on the penalty? What were George's thoughts on the penalty?
That's an extremely questionable decision, if I'm honest. But his performance didn't get much better throughout the game. But at the end of the day, even though he didn't have the best games, 2-1 up, 90th minute, give away a stupid free kick. They've got 6-7 massive lads on. They're going to load the box, and we've got to see the game out better and show better maturity and play the game a lot better. And it can't keep happening. We can't keep having these same conversations after games, because at the end of the day, it's not good enough, and we need to put this right.
Yeah, and obviously we did get the equaliser straight away in the first half through your free kick. What were you thinking? And I mean, how good was that?
To be honest, I was a bit frustrated because I haven't really kicked the ball or touched it. I think it's probably my third touch in the half, because you know, it was just one of them games you got to wait for your chance. So I was just happy to get a touch of the ball, really, and lucky enough it sort of went in.
Yeah, and then what did the manager say at half time? Do you feel like the second half sort of different animal?
Yeah, but I think you look back at all our games, we've sort of been like that. You know, we come out the blocks well in the second half, so we've got to look at ourselves and say, well, we're not doing that in the first. I mean, we did that Dover, and then we've upped the gears, but it can't keep taking the gaffer to inject us with that sort of pace, because we've got it in the dressing room. You can see we've come here and we've taken the game to them. We should have 3 points, but we can't keep waiting until the second half to kick on that gear. Look, when we do kick it on, we look a very good team, and you know, we should be higher at the table, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's just, we've got to put it right.
Yeah, and that goal that we led off so much of the second half, you obviously creating it again. How much is Alfie coming on sort of since you've joined, and what else can he bring to the team apart from his goals?
You know, yeah, he's a young lad, and I spoke to him last season. He was frustrated at maybe his game time, but that's his first season in professional football, and I think you've got to be patient, and it can be frustrating when you are, you know, you want to be playing and things like that. But what Alfie does is he goes away and he works hard after training, and you know, I've watched him after training. He's asked me to put balls in the box for him to make them run. So, you know, he's put the work in, and it's worked out for him. So hopefully he can keep that going, keep injecting it, and build as confidence comes. You know, he's a bit upset because obviously maybe thought he could have scored another chance. But the main thing I've said to him is you're getting in them positions, which is the most important thing. You can't miss the chances if you're not in them positions, and it's credit to him.
Yeah, and on to next week, obviously Woking, great chance to kind of bounce back from this and get the win.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I haven't played against Woking yet, so I'm excited to do that. And you know, it's not going to be really the same without the fans there, but hopefully everyone can tune in and we can display the sort of the work ethic that the gaffer's sort of really drilling into us at the moment. And I think it's shown in our performances. I think if you look at us, I don't think you really could say that we're not putting work in, we're not running for him, we're not pushing for the results. So hopefully everyone will tune in, stream, and get a good result.
Are you in with a shot? More information below.
Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.